Hello, on this video I'm going to show the new language features for Czech and specifically the application for the Checkpoint project. So we now have a new bot on the bot garden which is called Allegri. So it's here on the bot garden and I already installed under this theme. And so this is a bot that is connected to our Allegri service, which is our language service, which performs language identification and machine translation. So here we are using it for language identification. So now that the bot is installed for that theme, it means that every new content that is added to any of the projects will have its language identified, and it's going to be displayed here. So I already have two posts here, one in English and another in Hindi, and you can see that we now have a language filter here as well. So this comes from a new Czech feature, which is filters related to certain annotation types. So we can have annotation types that define that they can be filtered, and the theme will just display this filter if there is any item under that theme that contains that annotation, and only the values that exist under that theme as well. So here I just see English and Hindi as options because I just have two posts with language identification, one in English and another in Hindi. So I'm able to filter here by English, by Hindi, by both, or anything. So now I'm gonna test by sending more content to the WhatsApp bot, and then we will see the new content here, and that the language will be automatically identified. And once those languages are identified, they are going to appear here as filter options as well. So to test, I opened Wikipedia for each of the languages that we are supposed to support. So first I'll send another Hindi text here. And I receive it. Then I'm also going to send Marathi text. Then I'm gonna send the Bengali text. Also a Gujarati text. Telugu text, which is not supported by my computer, but it's supported by the bot, so even though I can't see the characters here, it is still the valid ones. Then I have the Malayalam. And finally Tamil. So as we know, the content is created in Czech in background, and it takes a while to classify the language as well. We can see that many here already appeared. Let's just wait a little. We are on the Telugu one, so there are two other missing to be created here. Okay, so everything is here now. So the filters don't update automatically because it's not likely to be happening all the time. So we can just reload the page, and we can see all the languages that were identified here. So we have the Malayalam post, we have the Bengali post, we have the Gujarati post, we have the Telugu post, English of course, we have the Marathi post. Indeed, we should have the two because I already had one, and we have the Tamil post. So all the claims, as you could see, random claims extracted by the front page of the Wikipedia sites for each of the languages were correctly identified by the bot in a timely manner and automatically indexed and could be easily filtered here. And we also have a cool feature, which is the ability to reclassify a post to another language. So let's see that I'm going to send something here that is in English. And then it's going to appear here. So here it is. Let's see, it was identified as English, of course. If you go to the filter, it's going to be listed as English. Let's imagine that it was classified as English, but it was not supposed to be English. So let me try to reclassify that. So it's going to list all languages that are supported by the project, and then I'm able to reclassify. So let's say that it was Telugu, for example, and then it was reclassified, and it will be also re-indexed. So this means that when I filter by English, it won't appear anymore, and if I filter by Telugu, then it's going to appear as Telugu, as we can see here. So this is it. This is what I have to show. We have the LangID bot on Check available for any team. Now this is how it can be used on checkpoints to identify claims from different languages in India, and how we can filter by them dynamically and correct the language identification if needed. Thanks.